and have fun, but it's also a game that you can suck at and have fun, and that's completely fine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Pilgrims free-for-all matchup. I have to quickly try and snag these kings, and we'll talk about the maps. Where is he? There we go. You guys know the drill. Ah, I missed him. I'll have to go after that king in a second. You can see they start on these small little islands. Just look at the mini-map, and they have the transport to new lands. I'm trying to set a control group on all the kings. No, Philster, don't go there. Philster, this is not the mainland. Philster, no. Philster, no. Oh, I didn't think about this possibility. All the transport's going out now. This is such a cool map. They can all see each other. Poor Philster. I don't think he knows. You go north, man. Go north. This is such a cool map. I love it. So, guys, this is what the Pilgrims map is like. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. I'm sure YouTube is gonna say hello, send some salutes to you. If you're watching on Twitch, glad you're here. This map is one of the best maps. There's lots of fish to fish from. You can dock now. Start with the fishing ships for food economy, but you're going to need a TC. Some people actually choose to place their TCs on the starting islands, which gives them a fast start, but then later on they're going to struggle for map control elsewhere. Seeing as this is Diplo, that means that they can make friends and enemies with anybody they want. Maybe Algernon, who's a moderator here on the stream, was giving a little bit of sass to someone earlier, and they're gonna kill him. I mean, you never know. You never know. Friends can no longer be friends after Pilgrims games. There is so much gold to take. There's so much stone to take, and there's a lot of unexplored lands. And you also don't have looms, so you can die to wolves. Oh, this is weird. The sheep. The turkeys are kind of blocking here. I think another villager will die for orange. Oh, man. This is bad, man. This is bad. Good thing he's building his town center here. He's like, fuck, T90 woo. Funny start. Kiwis, thank you for the prime sub. A Jewish death, thank you for the dollar. Again, he said, I first played this game for fun, like more than 10 years ago. Since then, I'm in love with it. Yes. Well, I'm in love with it as well, as are, well, everybody here, I imagine, so it's be pretty cool. So I'll introduce the players now, seeing as the TCs seem to be placed. We have Metro, and the purple playing as the Malay. I did allow them to choose civs. We have Ultra Shield. Ultra Shield is playing as the Saracens in the teal. The TC for Strode or Saint Road is right here, playing as the Chinese. And TC for Algernon is here. He's playing as Indians in the blue. In the red, we have Funny Tam Tam. Excuse me. He's also chosen the Indians. In the gray, we have Persians for Barranco. And very close by to him is Cape Man. Cape Man's playing as the Byzantines. And then on the right-hand side, we have Metro's Lumber Camp, I guess. I missed somebody. Who did I miss? Oh, Philster. His TC is here. He's playing as the Ethiopians. So, this is actually quite a difficult map to play. I played this before, and you need a lot of dedication to do well. Because you don't know where things are located. You're going to be scouting with your king, which, if you lose your king, you're dead in regicide. And also, you could easily be backstabbed by someone who's an ally, or just run into someone who's not an ally. So I think the best approach would probably be to make friends early, but that's not always how life goes. Saint Road is trying to transport some extra vills back to the starting TC. I like Algernon's start, honestly. He's very good scouting on where the golds are located. Lots of turkeys. It's like Thanksgiving Day here. Did you enjoy the free-for-all DM Pilgrims you played? No, I didn't. Kiwi, I don't know if you heard that. We were talking about it. We did not enjoy that. But that was just because we were kind of trolling, and the other guy was being a jerk. It's extremely important on any map that has fish to fish. Why? Because fishing ships collect from deep fish really fast, and also unlike farms, which are slower, you don't have to refresh your farms. You don't have to like rebuild the farm after it runs out of food. Fishing ships can be amazing on this map. And oh, what happened? Whoa! Who killed him? Who got the kill? Funny Tamta, did he kill the king? Next to the TC, I'm so confused. Oh, guys. T90 cry. What happened, Filster? I don't even know, man. I don't think this is a king body. Like, that's something. But I think that was one of Funny Tamtam's villagers. I'm probably missing it because I'm blind as a bat. Oh, right there. Oh, right there. That's it. You can see his cloak. So the villagers finished him off, or maybe trapped him, and then the TC finished the job. Oh man, we already have one down. Well, guys, you need to hire a better scout. Need to hire a better scout before you go out exploring new lands. Don't use your king. That's awful. That's awful. I mean, teal is close to purple. Gray is close by as well, right next to yellow. There's not much real estate on the right-hand side. Well, Filster, now you get to watch the game, man. Now you get to watch the game. You see, Strode is scouting around with his king. Decent amount. I think the top side, the back corner, is always good in Pilgrims. It slows down your start because you build the TC late. But I think it's the perfect position.
Keep up the good work, less than 3.
Legend Beater, I will. Thank you for the 6 months. Sleechim, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Man, Subtrain's real with the Pilgrims, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what Tamtam's doing here. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've had a lot of coffee today, and that has really helped. I think before every community game stream, I need to down 3 cups of coffee for insane energy, because it's really tough as a caster to look at everything all the time and not miss stuff. Like, what is going on here? Teal's going with archers. He ran into a TC. Purple's running underneath the TC. What is happening here? Also, this king was in the middle of the turkeys a moment ago, which I thought was kind of funny. Forlius, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I guess these guys are all friends over here. Let's see. Yep, most of these players are allies to each other. Oh, we got a woo-woo-woo here. Algernon's trying to help out with that, but that villager's gonna die. Not very funny now, is it, Tamtam? Castle Age on the way for Cape Man. He's actually been towered by Gray. I think Gray wanted to take this gold from him. I find that interesting. Cape Man's not going to like that. Can take this gold anyhow. And Cape Man definitely has more space to the north. Gray has probably chosen the worst town center spot. I don't even know. Maybe Teal has chosen the worst town center spot, but he's safe here and he's had some fishing ships working for him. So I think this is okay. He just has to rebuild a new one in a better spot, and he's cramped himself into this small corner. Filster says, I'm very, very sad. Was looking forward to a long game. Sorry about that, man. That is the nature of community games. There's always more. There's always more. So Algernon, with those cheap Indian villagers, hit Castle Age quite fast with a strong eco. He has his... This is just annoying. He has his scout underneath the TC. Has Viper uploaded the video where he was streaming and I joined his community game and I had the archers next to his woodline as an ally, was blocking his lumberjacks? Did Viper upload that? If not, I guess you didn't see it, but I don't know if that was intentional from Algernon, but I always hate it when an ally puts stuff beneath my TC and blocks my villagers. Goldstones, I definitely will, man. Have a good one. Raz, this is Age of Empires 2, man. Age of Empires 2. So I want everyone in the chat to look at something. Look at the overlay and look at all the data here. See the fishing ship count. What do you see? Funny Tamtam has 26 fishing ships. So in Diplo, where most people are probably going to be friends to start, it's not a bad idea to fish. And that's exactly what he's done. And look at his food count. 1,500 food with no farms. So if you were thinking I was crazy earlier talking about fish because you don't like fish or something, well, you're just going to have to suck it up and do it if you want to be successful, because Funny Tamtam is showing why that can be really good. And also he's stonewalling. He's trying to get some space. I feel like he should try and sneak a wall past Algernon here. Unfortunately, I think he lost the villager that came over here to wolves. There's a lot of wolves on this map. Is this... Oh, goldstones. Ah, that's so good. Guys, Goldstones just said, is this map called... Is this map called Pooping Butt? Now, look at the mini-map. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I didn't even realize. Twitch chat, you're too funny sometimes. That's too good. Like, it's super immature, Virginia Ninja, but that's still hilarious. I just never would have saw that. Oh crap! And I didn't see this either because I was too busy looking at the mini-map. Teal, he's going for a castle here. Oh boy, this is bad for Metro's villagers if Teal wants to kill them. Also, it's bad for Gray. Poor Gray. I mean, Teal has lost so many crossbows to this tower, but you know, the castle will go up, and that's really all that matters for him. His 2 town centers, he has his TC here working well for him. I think this is pretty good for Teal. He actually is top scorer, believe it or not. I don't know why he is top scorer, honestly, looking at the stats, but still, he should be up there. I guess we're gonna have to figure out where Gray has his king. It is in the town center, and he is walled off here. He's walled off here. He needs to get a transport and run with villagers and king, most likely, because this is trouble. This is Spice. Thank you for your sub. Steven, thank you for the sub as well. 828, thank you for gifting the sub to Goldstones. Goldstones, you're such a troll, man. That was funny. Looks like Red has almost gotten the walls up. He just needs the wall here. Algernon has his own separate area of the map. Normally, if players aren't being talked about, then that means they're doing very well, because they're booming up their economy and getting those Vil numbers up. So Teal is kind of breaking the meta here and attacking so early. And saying that, I don't know if he has any friends right now. He has a few, just not Teal and Yellow for whatever reason. Oh, and in comes some Knights. I mean, I like the idea to try and push this, but unfortunately, there's a castle there, man. Gray went for it. I wonder if purple will help. See, when you attack early, people remember these things. I wonder if purple's gonna help. Let me see. Teal has both gray and purple and yellow. Everyone on this side as enemy. That can't be good for him. That's a lot of Karambit warriors. Wasted Talent, thank you for your 6 months of support. Pat182345, thank you for the sub as well. And New Buster, jeez. You guys are crazy right now. As is life for Barranco. He has a new TC over here. Dude, you gotta run with your king. You gotta run. You gotta run. Save him. Save him. Ned Stark is in the town center. Don't let him get his head chopped off. No. Where are you going? You're going. No, not that way. Oh, this guy's got balls of steel. Not today. Not today, Teal. Nice try. Nice try. Calculated. It's fine. It's fine. You're not getting that king. Not getting the king. Poor Bronco. He's going off. Oh no! No! Run! No, Yellow's not your friend. Yellow's not your friend. Whoo! It's still fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. No! Run! He's not paying attention! Dude! Cape Man's here! No! He killed him. I was such a Gray fanboy. Dead Stark. Bronco. Feels bad, man. T90 cry. Oh, I thought he just baited us, guys. I thought for sure he was fine. And Strode even said that he could go to him, but I guess he didn't want to do that. Meanwhile, we have a battle between Purple and Teal. Purple's probably pissed off that Gray was killed. And Teal's like, sorry man, no mercy. This is war. Speaking of war, we're gonna see some conflict, big time. Because Algernon, he's at 125 population. Funny Tam Tam's at 107 population, so 2 players as Indians in the Imperial Age with very strong economies and a lot of map control. I'd give a slight edge to Algernon because he can slide up to the north, but look what Strode has done with all these TCs covering the area for economy. This is where it gets difficult for me, chat, so, you know, feel free to be like, T90, look to the left, or, you know, look to the right, or whatever, you know, feel free to chime in. There's so many moving parts. Kings could be on transports, Kings could be on the starting islands, we could see transports anywhere, we could see water control, we could see trade on water or land. It's gonna be crazy. And we can apparently see petards. What's going on here? Man, Gray's even losing this tower now. Petards for this tower. Okay. Paziano, thank you, or what is it? Paisano, thank you for your sub as well. Look for the bird. No bird here, unfortunately. Man, Cape Man, he just has to kill Gray's stuff, doesn't he? Even though Gray's already dead, he has to be killed. Really gonna be that way, Cape Man. Imperial Age on the way for Strode, so everyone in the north, or I guess northwest, needs to be in a nice position. I think they're all allied as well. I'm gonna see what Algernon's up to. Oh, he's going Elephant Archers. Oh, goodness gracious. I guess with Indian's economy, when you're not touched, you can go with Elephant Archers. Look at all the stone Algernon has, and he's building, well, what will be his 4th and 5th castle as well. Huh. You know, you rarely see the unit because you rarely have the time and the resources to see the unit. But in this situation, that could work quite well. And I think maybe we'll see the same from Funny Tam Tam. A Funny Tam Tam just researched Sultans. It's also something that's pretty interesting. All gold income is 10% faster. That's another tech you rarely see in competitive play. Zero, welcome back for 2, my friends. There should be a few relics around here. Maybe not. Maybe there are no relics on Pilgrims. Woo, 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 get wrecked! Nah, denied. T90 trade when? Well, oh man, I would have started trade already if I really wanted to win this. I would have started trade already if I was Algernon, Funny Tam Tam, and Strode. Like, they are the only ones that haven't really fought yet, and they have so many resources as is, but still, even though there's a lot of gold, I think it would be smart to just kind of protect your own base, protect your own king, and make your economy stronger. Red has a small base over here. Okay, there is a relic here. I guess I can't spot any of the other ones. It's probably going to be hard for him to scout. I like the idea of building different town centers elsewhere to get gold and stone control. And also, he has relocated docks time and time again, and everyone's letting him fish for free. Cape Man saying, I need help. I don't know what is wrong with Teal, but he lives a life of war. He wants to die as a warrior, not as a coward. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with him. I shouldn't have said it that way, but it's just very unorthodox to not have any friends. Okay, Cape Man's getting all pissed off now. He's blaming you, Gray, so at least you can smile about that. Cape Man thinks that you were the death of him. I think Cape Man, he's gonna be in trouble. Maybe Strode is actually on his side, but there's 2 very strong individuals on the other side of him This is about to be a Cape Man sandwich. Just wait for it. The thing about Shield's play here, I mean, he's doing a great job. I mean, Purple, I don't know where his king is actually, but oh yeah, it's over here. So he does not. Guys, this is epic. He's got harbors, Malay docks. They shoot arrows. So wouldn't it have been awesome if he sniped a king with harbors? He's building docks. He's transporting and building docks as an offensive unit. Teal is not finished, guys. He is not gonna die as long as he keeps a few villagers on the land for wood. Which, okay, is looking bad, but he can stay alive forever out here. Also, he can trade. Maybe he can build some docks and trade with red or something. There are possibilities for him. I hope he doesn't give it up. Where does Teal have his king? Did he have to I guess he transported villagers, but where does he have his king? In this castle now. Did he not have the king on the starting islands earlier? Maybe he got lucky and was able to run away. I actually forget. Teal doesn't have a lot of food floating because he doesn't have space for farms, and he doesn't have fishing. Well, he has 7 fishing ships, which is not enough. But he has one of my favorite units in the Mamluk. Unfortunately, as Saracens, he probably needs to go Onager against this many Chinese scorpions. We need to look at Algernon. You know, we've seen this all before. He wants to win the game. He's getting all the technologies to protect his castles. He has Imperial Camel getting full upgrades, and he has the elite Indian, or not Indian archer, elephant archer. He's building a lot of docks here as well. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for dock techs. He wants to get as many techs as possible. Now, someone has just researched treason. I don't know who it was. I might be able to find out if I look at the fog of war. It's really hard to tell who has researched treason. Ah, never mind. Teal has. Jeez, this guy is not messing around. He wants to know where all the kings are. And now, poor Purple is trapped in here. You know, refresh that lumber camp before you die, Purple. Teal has been exciting this game. Real exciting. He can maybe take this gold if he finds it when he goes to attack red. Purple is going to lose everything to the onagers here. Get wrecked. Might as well fight, guys. I mean, there's a wolf here too, so you might as well just fight the onagers. Oh, run! Is someone going to make it? I doubt it. One guy will make it, and he's going to run right into Mamluks. I just don't think Teal has the resources to be able to kill these people. Because he doesn't have any friends, and he didn't have a good starting position. But I'm really curious as to what's going to happen with the rest of the players, because they're all comfortable. Holy cow! We don't have a T90 rich emote or a T90 gold emote, but if we did, this would be the time to use it. Look at these resources for Strud. See, I think this is why I think that back corner is the best. Because there's a lot more gold left for him, too. Algernon also is in a good situation with space, but... And they probably sold some to get resources, but still. Algernon has 5k plus gold. Strode has 10k plus gold. Yeah, guys, stop. Stop saying nice things about me. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Cape Man also has the golds. After his early complaints, he's in a nice position. Seems like he has a strong alliance with Strode, but you never know in war. And Funny Tam Tam, well, he only has 1200 gold, so I guess he didn't get as much space. And he just lost out on that relic and this gold pile, too. Alright, Strode is giving us some info. He says, let's start trade, then bank up gold and wipe everyone. Says the guy with 11k gold. How interesting. Like, listen, we need to bank up the gold. We don't have enough gold. We need to trade. Yeah, okay. These stealth miners over here. Doesn't want Algernon to see that he's mining his gold, so he's going long distance mining. Well, matchups. I think Chinese can kill every civilization here. It does depend how much Teal ends up getting, though. If Teal were to have Elite Mamluk and Siege Onager, I think that he could kill everything with Mamelukes and SO. If he does not have Siege Onager, though, that's going to be tough. Because Chinese Elite Chukunu is ridiculous. Even Byzantines, they can kill Mamelukes with their cataphracts. I guess I can make a million arguments for each civilization. It just depends how it's played out. T90 is only popular because of that Forest Nothing game. Or that Legend of Snippy game, Snippy. But no one has really watched that. This is a slick play from Algernon. Funny Tamtam. He knows the importance of the fish himself, and he just sent a few ships over here to kill Teal. Teal definitely needs farms then. Because last time I looked, he didn't have food. And yep, still does not. But he does have Elite Mamluk, and he does have Onager right now. But he's on his own. He's on his own. No allies except Filster. And I don't think Filster, no offense, bud. I don't think Filster's going to be a valuable ally, seeing as he's dead. What I watched 3 times, and every time there was a Snippy, get another King Snipe. Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know a lot of people watch the Snippy games. I'm just joking around. I mentioned to Snippy how many views that has last night. Or maybe not last night, but recently.
6
So,
months. Happy Valentine's yesterday, BB.
Ramsey, thank you, man. I don't know if you did anything for Valentine's Day, but hope yours went well. Thank you for 6 months of support. These scorpions are awesome. I love Chinese scorpions, but no, Strode. I know you have the gold, but no, don't. Don't do it. Yeah, wait for the rams here. Scorpions die hard to onagers, as do rams, but if this wall goes down, and it probably will, the rams could approach. And Teal 2v1ing now after killing someone earlier, or having the assist, I guess. Purple's still alive, and he's out here, and he's killing Cape Man's Vills. He has no wood for farms, but he's still chopping these trees here. We'll have to look back at that at some point. I think that you're just going to need more numbers if you're Teal, because Halberdiers in this current balance, they actually do a really good job versus Mamluk, so you need more siege numbers. Maybe Arbalest and Mamluk is the correct mix here, but he can easily be out-popped, and there's a lot of momentum now for Cape Man and for Strode. Now, I heard Algernon say to Tamtam earlier that they should team up, and if that's the case, then I think Algernon should go for Strode now, while Strode is preoccupied, or maybe Cape Man. Let's see. It looks like he's preparing for that, isn't it? Let's see. Siege workshops. Oh, yeah. These are not friendly bombard cannons. Oh, yeah. Bombard cannons to snipe buildings. More production buildings. Oh, yes. Algernon. He wants to kill someone. He wants to kill someone. I don't know. Red has a base up here as well. Purple says, sorry, Teal. I wouldn't be apologizing to him. He's getting pushed big time. Siege Onager's not going to be enough. Mamluks, sadly, they die so hard to Halberdier ram pushes now. It's insane. I'm not a fan of that because I like Mamluks. Not even arguing balance or anything, but Teal is paying the price for his destruction earlier. This is the price of warfare. You die in more warfare. This red spot is just walls, for people that are wondering. He had TCs here earlier, and not gonna be able to do anything with this now. Odette, welcome to Odette's viewers. We're in the middle of a massive Pilgrims free-for-all diplomacy game. Yeah, Mamluks got nerfed from AOC, Hallis. So, like, they no longer fire as fast. And also now, Halberdiers got buffed versus Camels. So I think with full upgrades on both, Halberdiers do 56 damage in one hit to a Mameluk. So seeing as these only have 100 HP right now, that's a two-shot kill. Oh wow, that's good. That's finally, we never get enough good raids to the channels. So nice little spam there from Adet's viewers. Well done. We never see that when other people host. I'm glad you're getting people to do that. That's one of my joys of being a streamer is hosting someone when they're not expecting it with a ton of viewers and freaking them out. There's a pause. Fingers crossed there's no issues with the game. Maybe, you know, it's been a long game. Someone had to use the bathroom. You never know. I want to look at the resources while we have the time. And if you guys want to see anything else on the map, this would be the time to ask. There's a ton of resources. I say this a lot. I need to find more adjectives, but seriously, tons of resources for Algernon. There we go. Game's back. Funny Tamtam's still a little bit low on the golds, but he is trading a little bit. Oh, Algernon's making a move. Algernon's making a move from beyond the walls. I can't tell who made the first move. What a perfect time to look for this. Where's the king for Funny Tamtam? Oh, it's in this TC. It is in this TC. He needs to send to this TC. Yeah, he needs to hold here. Now, bombard cannons are really close to all these castles. These elfin archers have 350 HP. So much destruction. At the same time, orange is also attacking red. Yellow and orange pushing forward against teal, who seems to be holding. Missed some chat. Catching up to that pause. Yellow, too weak, bro. You don't want him. Ally me. I'm not dead yet. Who are they talking to? Jeez, I'm sorry I missed the chat. I can't pause it because this is live action, so we're just gonna have to assume things. The king for Funny Tamtam is in this castle, and that castle is in a real tough spot. You just need to see more siege from Algernon. Kill this castle. He has so many of these units, he can just sit beneath this. He outpops red so much, and I think he can just sit beneath the castle and then start killing it with traps and snipe the king. But he doesn't know for sure it's in there. We do. Keep in mind that we're watching as spectators. Adet, enjoyed the sub. Virginia Ninja, thank you for gifting her the sub. Wow. Well, the push continues here, but it has stalled because orange is no longer joining the fight. Orange just didn't want to get sniped by red's buildings. That did look a little bit suspicious. Oh, Funny Tamtam has gated the markets. And orange says, red, you poisonous snake. Oh my gosh. You poisonous snake. Oh! Funny Tamtam's making a run for it with the transport. He's going to go to this castle with his king. I like that move. I don't think he's going to be able to be killed, at least for now. But red's losing his eco. And we know there's no wood on the main islands. Purple's still alive out here. I don't even know how he's surviving. Does he have anything? Yes! Purple has a TC here. Let's go. He's still alive. Oh, man. I guess Purple might still be friends with Algernon? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, this would really be the ultimate comeback if Purple would have come back from this. I'm glad that he's trying to play. Guys, the overlay bugs out when people change to ally and enemy at times. So that's why it's like tripled up. Yellow, I'll leave you for some time. Have to deal with red in my base. Okay, so that means teal can come back because yellow doesn't have the help and couldn't deal with it by himself. Insane Midget, welcome to the stream. Oh man, give me a shot. Give me a shot. Give me some dead bodies. Let's go! Oh, this is so good. Nothing quite like watching siege onagers kill skirmishers and halberdiers. Come on, one more teal. Attack ground right here. Let's see it. Please. That's good enough. That's good enough. Everything here, yes. Everything here will die. Get wrecked, Cape Man. Get wrecked. Speaking of death, Funny Tamtam, he's down to 87 population, and he's lost so much of his economy here. Philster, yeah, your TC is dead. I don't even know where it was at this stage. So how many people saw Regicide Rumble final with Viper and Doubt and like all the top pros playing in these settings? Because if you did, well, I shouldn't spoil, but I will say one individual in that game was in Tam Tam and Purple's position, and all they did was trade on water with each other. Two people were out here, pushed off mainland, and they traded with each other. And they eventually got so much gold, the game went on for so long, again, these were experts, that everyone on the mainland ran out of resources, and the guys on water had the advantage. Yeah, I already told Algernon to stay in game, and I don't think Algernon's going to be sniped anytime soon, but I did say that. Thank you, Ducks. So there is a possibility here, but you need a lot of determination to still want to play once you're in Purple and Red's position. So we'll see if they have that. Trade cogs. Look, speak of the devil. Purple's making a ton of trade cogs. And he's going to trade with Red's dock. Huh. And have they been communicating about this? Funny Tam Tam saying gold for me. He could sell some of that wood. Yeah, Purple's sending him gold. So they're going to start trading with trade cogs. Okay. T90 Stradamus at it once again. Okay. How did this happen? Can someone explain this to me? We have funny Tam Tam walls, yellow TC, orange units on the other side, killing more funny Tam Tam walls. So they can trade. And then, how on earth did Cape Man's villagers get back here? How did they get back here? They're getting food. Yeah, you're right about Purple and the Malay fish traps. It's another thing. I think that Purple could get the resources to come back into the game, but it's very hard to land then later on. Guys, I really can't remove the overlay. At least I don't think I can. I can't fix it either. I mean, if you guys want me to remove this, I know it's a big eyesore. I could try, but I could maybe slide it down. But it's just an unfortunate. Let's see. Move it. They move it to the side. Is there a way to hide it? I've actually never hidden it before. Notifications. I might not be able to remove it. We'll see if I can. There's an option to remove it. Now I can remove some of the things on there, but I can't change it. It's also on small as well. So I'm gonna have to leave it. I apologize for that. Like, it's amazing that we even have an overlay, but the settings bug it out, so. F11? Does it actually remove it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't remove it. At least maybe I changed the hotkey or something, but it doesn't do it for me. So I want to talk about the game again. Strode has plenty of gold, but the guy, he's at 81 vills, he's making petards. I mean, he's really not using the resources as he should, in my opinion, as Chinese. He could have tons of Chukunu. You could even buy stone for bombard towers. He's going into mainly trash units. So I think he's playing this keeping in mind that he'll want gold later on. But at this point, it's just ridiculous with that much gold. Open settings in F11? It's still not doing anything. Go into settings and press the bottom option. Change the align settings. Change the align settings and advanced settings to hidden. Oh, okay. It didn't say hidden. Okay, we're good. That's nice. Thank you. It's fine, chat. It's fixed. It's not fine for red, not fine for purple, but they're getting there. We're getting there. We can always look back at the resources collected if we need to. I just wonder how this will go for Algernon now. Because he doesn't have as much gold banked up after that big attack. He actually sees the trade here. Because he's allied with purple. And because he has these buildings here from earlier. So maybe he will try and dock. Oh, that onager shot was huge from Cape Man. He just signaled it as well. It's always an in-your-face when you lose a ton of your units and your opponent signals and types 11. I don't know if Teal would have saw that, but Well done from Cape Man. Oh, another nice Onager shot. Gonna kill the Treb and a few Mamelukes. Onagers are strong versus Mamelukes. It's just that you need some meat in front of them. And you need quite a few. Because if you don't have meat in front, Mamelukes are so fast they can focus them down. Look at this Onager. It's on a mission. It is on a mission. See, now, out of habit, I'm trying to go to player populations. Let me just toggle through. 190 pop, but not a lot of resources for Teal. He has his king hidden back here, by the way, which is a very nice spot. Has a lot of farms. It's just the lack of gold. That's the issue, and the lack of having a friend. Feels bad, man. Now, I want to see the gold income from the trade. Okay, so each trade cog is coming back with 14 golds. You know what? That's going to add up. That is going to add up. If he gets 40, 50 trade cogs, that's going to add up. Do Malay get cannon galleons, guys? Let's see. They do get elite cannon galleons, so assuming purple can get wood, I think his TC here. Assuming he can get wood, he can make navy. Well, it's a sad life for Teal, but he did bring this upon himself. I just gotta love how Algernon misclicked so many militia. He didn't just misclick one or two, he's misclicked a whole batch of them. And he's killing this wall. I don't know. Maybe his elephants are allergic to stone or something. He wants to kill this. But he gained a lot of map control, Algernon. He can have more farming space, have more space for production buildings. He has one relic. I think it's just one, yep. And unfortunately, he has no trade now, because Red did the wise thing to kill his markets. And I saw that... I mean, at this stage, Road could have just sent some rams over. But he's going to use pointy sticks to kill stone. I guess Orange can start trading again. Cape Man still has his villagers trapped in here. For the life of me, I can't figure out how they got in there. So the alliances are Orange, Strode, and Cape Man in the yellow. Byzantines and Chinese versus Saracens. Teal has no friends. And then Algernon... It's like he's friends with the other two, yellow and orange, but he's not really included in the group. Algernon's the guy who doesn't get invited out to do things and only gets to show up when he's needed. Because he's really not doing too much for the team. Saying that can be good or bad for him. I guess he's just built a new market somewhere. No, he has not sent a new market. Replaced a new market. And then we have a better love story than Twilight out here. Two people who got wiped off the map, but they have somehow survived. Looked past all that. Red, Funny Tam Tam, and Purple Metro. So guys, who do you want to win this? We have a 3v1 on land. And again, Algernon, I think he's faking that he's helping. I don't think he's truly interested in helping. And then we have a team on water. How do you want this to end? You want Teal to win. Okay, you want Teal to do it on his own. Well, that would certainly be something. I think he's going to run out of gold, but he is Saracens and he could sell. He's good population, good technologies researched. Obviously good skill to have done what he's done so far. He's top scorer. Teal as our king. Okay, so a lot of Teal fans. Oh man, these skirmishers are not fans of Teal! They want to be yellow! They want to be in a safe town! Oh, Onager's killing so much. But for both players, they will kill a lot. Oh, nice quick wall there. Yeah, good luck getting in here, buddy, with the Mamelukes and skirmishers. And Strode is just throwing trash away. I want Bella and Edward to win. Well... You're boring. I don't like Twilight. I don't like Twilight, but I never watched it, so I'm just a hater. Can you guys remember to remind me that Algernon... Like, to ask Algernon why he was killing these walls? Because every time I look over here, and I'm excited about Algernon doing something, he is attacking those walls. I don't get it. Did I say watch the books? I'm sorry. Whew. I knew this was gonna be a long game. I prepared myself for it mentally. My body's starting to struggle. Whoa! Forget normal trade cog boom. Now we have the ultra mega trade cog boom. Look at this. Look at the path they're taking now. Now that's some gold income. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the resources coming back now. What is that? 82 gold per trip. The efficiency, guys. The efficiency. The only bad thing is that the fish are making it inefficient. Because of the fish traps. But that's awesome. And you know what? Red could land here again. And purple could as well. So they could actually start sending bills. There's not a ton of wood, but red doesn't need it. Algernon. What about Algernon? Filster, you can't? Filster. There's 900 people here. There's thousands of deaths. I'm trying to answer questions. You can't just at me and say one word, because that's confusing for me. Insane Midget, we removed T90S for the T90 drink emote. If we hit the 1400 sub goal, then we'll get a new emote slot. So yeah, it's Team Water versus Team Lands. These trade carts, or the markets are going to go down. Doesn't really matter because Teal's not trading anyhow. Big push from Cape Man and from Strode. Again, Strode not using any gold units for whatever reason. I don't know. The Chinese have good trash though, so he can try it. The castle's gone down for Teal, but at what cost for the others? Huh. Well, I think this is going to be a 50-50 fight. Let me look at Teal's point of view. 170 pop and healthy economy. So I think he can continue to reproduce units. The problem is he has a total of 200 population. Yellow and orange combined have a total of 400 population as their ally. Metro is on his way to Imp. It could happen. They're killing Teal's farms as well. Everybody seems to be teaming up on Teal. Cape Man says we need onagers. You definitely do need onagers. I want to see what Algernon's up to. He killed farmers. That's what he did. Here, I'll try and add the overlay again as you guys want. See if it's still bugged. No. I mean, it's not as bugged, but it's still bugged. So, yes. I'm gonna hide it. And we'll just keep going without it. I used to cast without this overlay all the time, back when I was a noob. So, I'll just have to pay attention to things a little bit more. Man, this is so good for purple and red. Especially red. With the amount of resources red has. Update on the wall. Algernon still hasn't killed it. I think Teal is in trouble now. He is probably, yeah, 150 population now, so struggling for population, struggling for gold. He's going to lose his farmers. He can lose his relic as well. His king is right here, so if someone wants to land and take that, they could. I think players should be researching treason a bit more often to see where the kings are located. Strode has 15,000 gold. Oh, that's just obnoxious. Like, that is just ridiculous. But he still seems to be working nicely with Algernon, getting the trade back up. He doesn't want to waste any gold units except scorpions, I guess. Someday you have to make a 24-hour stream of Algernon killing different walls. Yeah. He's just playing it safe. In Algernon's mind, if he's not in the middle of any action right now, that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. That's good because he's not wasting resources. Just Strode being Dutch. Gotta hand it to Teal. He's done an excellent job. He deserves the score lead, but he says to everybody, not looking good, and that's definitely true. It's not looking good for him at all. He's losing way too much eco. He's trying to maintain villager numbers. He's running out of wood, and all of his wood is forward, and he's getting pushed here. And someone just researched spies Now, he did this earlier, and he saw where the kings were earlier. I don't know who would have researched that. Let me see. It's probably Red.
Yes.
Red. I think it was Red who researched spies, yes, because you can see the king is in there. The cannon galleons and galleons raining down all over Teal's base, killing his economy, killing his buildings. This is where it'd be a perfect position to land. We could see Imperial camels come in. You can see a lot. Slowly but surely, Teal gets pushed back. I think everyone in this game just wants to kill the guy because he's top scorer and he's played so well. When will you do the next 24-hour stream? When we hit a sub goal. So I'm probably going to set the goal at 1400, honestly, because 1400 would be just a monumental number for me. And also that's when we get the next emote slot, but don't hold me to that. I can't just willy-nilly do 24-hour streams. They have to be like kind of a reward for the community, and also it has to be rare enough where I can make it special every time. We'll see. We'll see. But guys, funny Tamtam. I mean, the real issue for him is that all of his villas are on these islands. But this is really a good position because he's still banking up wood. The Purple's concern is he doesn't have a lot of wood and he's probably buying it, which is why that's why he has no gold, probably, because he's trading so much, but he's buying wood. But that is not the concern for Funny Tamtam. And I think Funny Tamtam... Where's Purple's king again? I think Funny Tamtam's going to snipe this. I actually think he's going to. Because why else would he be going... Which island was it? For elephant archers, and he has trebs here. Why would he be doing that? Maybe he wants to go for Teal, but still. Algernon says, I don't have gold to produce these 11. With 5k? 5k gold. Caveman says, sure you don't. He sees right through your shit, Algernon. He sees right through it. And then... and then Algernon sends the militia in and says, I'm helping push though. And now Caveman is signaling all of Algernon's army, even Arches, is saying, nice going, Algernon. So they realize, they stepped back and can see Algernon is being lazy over here. I love how Algernon's doing this though. We need to get water control too. Yeah, he's acting like a team player. Yeah, come on. Such nonsense. Maybe he'll be forced to engage now because everyone's realizing. Such nonsense. Where's he going with this? Is he gonna go for the king? If he kills Cape Man's king, I'm just gonna die. Cape Man will get so salty. I would as well.
No.
Okay, Cape Man sees it. Cape Man sees it. He's dead. He's dead. He can't run now. If Algernon switches right now, he's dead. Cape Man needs to run now into a castle or something before Algernon switches. Oh! I think he's blocked in. The king might be able to run to the right-hand side. Those look like attack grounds. Here we go! Cape Man's dead! He's gonna die! Wait. Hold on a second. What? The king's in the castle. He might be able to survive. There he goes. Nope, he's dead. Oh my goodness, Algernon. You're so mean. Cape Man calls him out and then he pays the price. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, that's hilarious though. That is a community game for you guys. The T90 passing moment. No friendships are safe in community games. Thor's Hair, thank you for the 9 months, man. That's a Twitch baby for us. That's the second Twitch baby today. It's been a long time, man. I appreciate that. Now Cape Man's army. Hold on, are they still allied? Oh, he still has Algernon as allies, so Cape Man's army is not going to attack Algernon. Wow. And now Algernon's lying again and says, yeah, and now me and Strode is going to team up and kill you to Teal. I don't believe Algernon for 1 second. Everyone wants to get first place here. I don't believe him at all. But maybe he's telling the truth. He definitely needs Strode for the trade. Strode is at 17k gold and 60k food and 12k wood, so I guess it's good it's regicide, because if it wasn't regicide, there's no way he would die. But if there's one king in a somewhat exposed position, then you never know. Now, Teal just said a moment ago, you are mean to red. That's pretty rich, coming from a guy who never gave anyone a penny. Like, immediately started killing somebody. Immediately killed gray, then moved on to purple, then moved on, who was it, to yellow. Now, purple is building a town center. They're trying to... Oh! Big fight! Big fight from red and Algernon. This is the beauty of water control. You can drop units in, leave anytime you like, and this is real bad for Algernon and for Strode. I guess Strode has the gold, but if these markets go down, there will be no more trade. I like the move from red. He also landed here as well. Let's see, how do Imperial Camels do? Wow, these elephants are tanky, but I still think Imperial Camels do enough here. It's just down to lack of numbers from red. Oh, the light cav, the elephants. Teal's not happy to see this. Algernon is fighting over here at the same exact time. Elephants will probably die to the siege onagers and Mamelukes, so he needs to be careful. Crazy game now. Bottom left, red attacking blue. Yeah, there might be a delay, but I did spot that. I still think red's gonna snipe purple. It would be amazing if purple snipes somebody, because he's only 100 pop. He just now built a TC in the mainlands after losing it earlier. I would love to see him kill red. I know I'm an awful person, but I'd love to see him kill red. Red has... Well, I guess he transported everything here, so maybe he doesn't want to kill purple. Algernon holding on, though. Elsewhere, Teal still holding on, remarkably. Played really well, considering he didn't have allies. But he should have had allies, in my opinion. Is it possible to make it so when you kill someone, you take his resources? Unfortunately, it's not. No. Fortunately, it's not. Oh my gosh! Now, I know why this is happening, but that is the latest double bid axe I've ever seen. 2 hours and 6 minutes into the game, poor Metro gets the first wood upgrade. Oh my goodness. So that's why he didn't have wood, Kappa. That's why he didn't have wood. Had nothing to do with the fact he had no control. That is worse than Dave. I'm sorry, Dave, but that's worse than you. He's catching up on all his eco upgrades. This is going to be cleaned up, but red does have water control, so Algernon is going to have to be paying attention to this area. Someone just researched trees, and I don't know who that would be. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we got to bring the overlay back for a second. How many trade cogs does this guy have? Here, put it on the bottom. He has... Oh, only 35. I guess they're getting clumped up. But still, funny Tam Tam. I think it's the fishing ships, really, that are deceiving. Maybe from the fishing traps? It's a lot of fishing traps. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is he has enough resources to win this game. Alright, let me remove this again, because it's covering too much of the screen. There we go. Let's look at Metro's resources. Sadly, I created a trade cart there, not a lot. Doesn't look like Algernon's gonna budge. It's hard to push these elephants. Now, if Algernon knows that the king is in there, he could cut through the trees with an onager. He needs to get onagers. Well, I'd say that Strode should go for onagers, but he is not making gold units with his 20k gold, so maybe Cape Man needs to come back from the dead and cut through there. The issue for Teal is he just doesn't have map control. Other players, they can lose fights and they can run, but he has lost so many, he has no space to run to. He's gonna run into Navy on this side. Cabaro Style says love from Italy. Welcome, welcome. There's not very many people that are Italian in the H community, honestly, so it's always good to see. Oh! Elephant's gonna get wrecked here. Oh, here comes the spam. These are Malay two-handed swordsmen. We saw it in the last community game with Wolf Nothing. He can make these swordsmen for free. He doesn't need golds after researching Forest Levy, which I... Yeah, he has researched it. Now, sadly, they die to everything that Algernon can create. And Algernon doesn't really have a gold problem, but... That's going to force an engagement from Algernon.
T90 will happy 50% off chocolate day.
You know what, King Slushy? I was definitely going to buy some discounted chocolate, but I held back. I've been eating enough. Actually, I went out for sushi last night and ice cream, so I was like, woof! A lot of food. Didn't eat any chocolate. Thank you for the 4 months, man. Hope your Valentine's Day went well. Gabriel says, I was gray. I just watched my own death in the VOD. The only reason my king run was TC Gather Point. I completely forgot about him. LMAO. Yeah, man. I feel bad for you. That's the thing about Regicide. You know, we as spectators know where the kings are, but you often forget about them. Teal says, I hope red wins. He's been buying wood. Has he been buying wood? What's the price? To buy wood... Well, it's not that expensive, so maybe he hasn't been buying that much. But he still has a lot of resources, red. And I think he has really good map control. And he has enough land with the resources he has where he should be able to make a push. He also has his water protected. The shoreline is protected almost everywhere by red or purple. Really good team play from them. And... well, it really just comes down to if Algernon and Strode work together. Teal's king is still alive. Teal's still playing. But with one onager cut, they could cut through here and kill that king. That'd be so epic. Guys, I have to... I really have to use the bathroom. I'm hoping this game will end soon. I should have... like, there needs to be an intermission. You guys, you can walk away from the computer anytime and get snacks and water, do whatever you need to. I'm stuck here. Oh boy. Just don't talk about drippy faucets. Wow, Algernon killing all the bombard cannons here. That's an expensive loss. I don't care how many resources you have. That's a loss you shouldn't take. I think Algernon should add in rams. I get the bombard cannons, but adding in rams will clear up these buildings so much faster. But still, he's playing well. I'm pretty triggered with Strode, though. I understand the logic. I totally understand the logic. You know, you want to win the game and save resources. But look how many resources he has, and look what he's creating. Creating light cav and halberdiers. And he has trade going, too. Like, when are you going to use this? You know, this is when... as a caster, I shouldn't do this, but I kind of want someone to lose in this situation. When they have this many resources... Red, I understand, because Red was cleaned up, but... I honestly... I remember there's one King of the Hill game where Gamisha died and he had 30k gold. And I love seeing greedy people die, you know? So maybe we'll see that here. That was weird how we heard cannon galleons when we're not near the water. Ah, okay. It was bombard cannons firing in the water. Watery based emotes, T90 cry. Like, he knows what he's doing. He is a relic. He's still trading. Red selling resources. These games just never ends. I understand why YouTubers would watch this one on double or triple speed. But, oh man! You know what? The light cav are gonna work. I should just shut up. The light cav are gonna work. he didn't spend any gold to kill these siege onagers versus a guy who doesn't have trade. It's a good strategy. I don't think Teal can keep up with this for very long. Especially if Algernon finally joins the fight, and he is. Yep. Yeah, this is where Teal probably gives it up. Oh, hold on a second. Funny Tam Tam Red has just allied Teal. Feels like it's a bit too late. Yeah, I think that Teal's gonna lose too much ground. Don't donate to T90 official. He doesn't like saving up gold. Yeah. Well, sadly, I mean, Saint Road has no plan of retirement later on in life. He has no plan of retirement. Like, if he dies with these resources in the bank, it's just gonna be an embarrassment. Because it's all about killing other people, not about retiring nicely, as it is for me. Why do you rate gold so high? As long as there's trade, gold is worth pretty much nothing. Because things can change in an instant. Like, gold is the one thing they can't get. If there's wood still, and there's food, whether it's fishing ships or there's farms. So, I mean, wood is getting more and more important as the game goes on, but gold is extremely important. Gold units are better units. Like, Teal doesn't have any resources, and it started with the loss of gold. He had to go on the Hussars, and he dies to Hussars. Oh, don't chop through this way. Teal says, I'm leaving on my own terms. Well, he played really well. He's just sent... Oh, Funny Tam Tam has sent him resources. They're signaling now. They want it. They want to kill this king. I want to see it happen as well. Algernon is just changed. Hold on a second. Okay, something fishy is about to happen. What does Strode have in this castle? Oh, 21k gold, 60k food, 68k food, 17k wood. Strode has Batards in his castle and Cav Archers here. And Algernon also just set Teal to ally. Don't know why, but this is a bit fishy. So Teal's resigned, I assume, and there's a pause or something. Let me... Yeah, no messages from Algernon. Algernon's the host, so the game didn't crash. I think Strode needs to make a move fast if he is going to be going for the king, because if he's seen, he's dead. Okay, there was a pause, I guess. Oh, he's gonna kill it! No, don't do it! He doesn't deserve to die this way! Just running around and around and around. This is dying on his own terms, I guess. This is like Russian roulette, except it's siege onager roulette. Oh! That was close. Come on, Teal. Just finish it off, man. Just finish it off. There we go. He's dead. But let's throw some salutes in the chat for him, though. That was still a crazy game. Top scorer had no friends. So this would be the time for Strode to go. Uh-oh. I think everyone's still in the game? Cool. I mean, when you wait this long, now there's no pressure on land for Algernon and Strode. So Algernon should look and see that. Red and purple coming back in full force, of course. Strode getting heavy demo out of what dock? Oh, these docks, okay. So that'll be fun to see. Chinese demos are awesome. I don't think that Algernon and Strode are going to be friends for much longer. Their markets down here were either killed or deleted. Trying to catch up to the current situation. Still seems like it's a 2v2. Trust to no one at this stage, but still seems like it's a 2v2. Red just offered to kill purple if blue kills orange. Ah, he's speaking to Algernon. Gotcha. Okay. So there have been talks of peace. Strode says, now let's get rid of Red's footholds. Yes. Well, what you need to do is deny lands to Red, and then you need to dock. So I think if you're going to do this as a 2v2, you need to have one person go water. And then you would need to have another go lands. Algernon would probably stay lands, Chinese go water. But if Strode didn't have so many vills, he has 73k food. He could delete all of his farmers except 2, and he'd still have food for another 3 hours. So, like, if he killed all of these farmers, he'd have pop space for water, but he doesn't. So he's gonna have to wait till he loses some more units. Pretty cool the way this has panned out. It's amazing how Purple's still alive in this game. He has plenty of resources now. The trade cogs have stopped from both of these individuals. Maybe Algernon spotted that, and then Algernon sniped a dock with a bombard cannon. Not so sure, but that's my guess. Either that or Teal did it before he died. But still, you know, Algernon's still 10k gold, 15k food, 26k wood. Funny Tam Tam, lots of resources too, around 6k of everything. Yeah, this is what Algernon and Strode need to do. Have one push land, another go water. Just kind of waiting for Strode to get involved. I would love to see some big demo shots. This game has had everything except some big demo shots. We've had siege onager shots. We've had king snipes, backstabs. We've had love stories, but we have not seen demo explosions. And Chinese demos are incredibly strong. Imagine a demo in here. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Actually, the scorpions here will work real well. Come on, fire. Yes! Yeah, scorpions will do a good job here. Trade's back up and running. I think Tam Tam... Yeah, see, they spotted the docks. They just signaled it. Tam Tam and Purple, realizing that Orange has docks. Strode still with these cav archers not doing anything. Algernon has bombard cannons waiting, so they do not trust each other. I think Algernon with these elephants should have the advantage if he fights Strode in a 1v1. But then again, Strode has not shown us what Chinese can do with the Chukonu, so I think Chukonu Siege Ram can push Indians, but I haven't seen one Chukonu from him. Oh, here we go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Here are the demos. Demos are exciting. I still think we should probably see some galleons. You know, galleons get more map control as well, but I love to see demos. If you have endless gold, just make endless demos. Do it for the stream. Funny Tam Tam sees this. Strode is just dancing around here. There we go. He realizes. That is the weakness of demos, though. They can be ranged. Definitely more cost-effective engagement for Red. That's a lot of hand cannons. Oh, please. Give me a bombard cannon shot, Algernon. Gimme! He can see a lot of this. Because he's allied with Teal. Which is really convenient. This is still firing. I just want to see this kill something else this game. Bombard cannons have 13 range versus the hand cannons that have 7 range. So, that's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. But demo's not going to work. Strode going with fire ships now. He does get galleon. He could have done that. Purple says, sorry, my keyboard stopped working. Oh no. Oh, we missed the hand cannons getting chewed up by the elephant archers. Yeah, elephant archers versus hand cannons, not even close. Not even close. You know what? Algernon can get close to the trade here too and kill that. I guess Purple was AFK for a while. Watch the petards. Yeah, they're not going just yet. I'm keeping an eye on the minimap there. Thanks for the reminder. Wonder how this will go. Red and purple need each other. It truly is a love story. They need each other. They cannot turn on each other because then the trade will stop, and the trade is crucial. I don't know how many units Strode has here. He's going to need a lot to be able to deal with that. Elfin Archer's going to slowly die to the Galleons, but they're actually not doing too bad. Cape Man says, I just remembered I don't have ballistics. At least it wasn't like Olacy that one game in the past where he thought Conquistadors had ballistics. That would be a bit more embarrassing. Look at the harbor doing damage here. I love this. That's one way to protect the shoreline. Oh, Navy from Algernon. Okay. So now Algernon's going to add in the Galleons. I still think that Indian should stay lands and Chinese go water, but either way, I think they can... Yeah, we missed some demo shots. I think they can overtake these guys on water. If they do so, then what will probably happen is purple will die, red will die, and then these sniping cav archers will come into play. Where are these vills going? Strode's resources. Oh my gosh, that's criminal. That is criminal. Maybe to build a lumber camp? Yeah, he's gonna... He doesn't have enough wood at 15,000, so he needs to chop more wood. The crazy thing about that food count is he could also sell. And if he were to sell, even though he's not getting a good price for it, he'd get thousands more gold. Does Red know about the Navy from Algernon to the left? He does now. He does now. And that's tough for him. He was sitting here earlier because he didn't want Algernon to be able to get on water again. Impossible to stop that, really. And oh, the demos! That's gonna be a big shot too, because they clumped up there. Oh, I love seeing that. Way to go, Strode. Do it for the stream. Strode's motto. Under Arge Petards, there are blue bombards. Yes, I did see them. So, at least Algernon is waiting for that. They have not stopped all the trade from red yet. Purple has navy, but I think that purple and red are going to run out of the wood. Purple already had wood problems. Had to see the doctor for that. He said it was a keyboard issue, but we know what it really was. And then funny, Tam had a ton of wood earlier. He just bought 4,000. He went from 5,000 gold to 1,000 because he bought 4,000 wood. So I think that's why he's just tried to transport a few vills to chop some wood. So if you go cannon galleons, you can snipe the kings for both purple and red because they're on the starting islands. Could you show us the market prices again? Sure, no problem. You can see it. To sell or buy stone, it's incredibly... Well, it's a good profit to sell stone. But to buy it's expensive. To buy wood, it's even expensive now. 179 gold for 100 wood. Here comes Algernon. This is going to be very interesting now. Purple's going to have to send his navy this way. Red will have to send his navy this way. They're already suffering and struggling for Strode and Algernon here, and they're slowly losing their docks. Big engagement. Now, the Malay can kind of hold this with their harbors, but all the trade's going to die now. Not like he was getting anything for this trip anyway. It's probably 1 gold, if anything. The demos can come in soon from Strode as well. Great teamwork from Algernon and Strode, man. And great from Purple and Red as well, considering their circumstances. But still, I'm really happy. Like, it's been so cool how this has played out. We've had different teams all game. We've had backstabs, cool kills. Yeah, I also have good water control. I have more water control than Algernon, trust me. I have learned. I have learned over the years. I think Algernon will probably lose his navy now because some of the ships are attacking the docks. Assuming purple and red go in at the same time. Yes, they are. This will take some time. This will definitely take some time. I still have to keep an eye on where the kings are for Algernon. It is in this tower. You see how the tower's hidden? That's pretty cool. It's hidden next to the castle. And also, if the tower goes down, I think the king goes right into that castle then. Strode has his King in the same spot, protected by the turkeys. Yes, there are still turkeys. Yeah, 900 plus people here. Amazing support today. And this game, we still don't have a winner. We still don't have a winner. 4 people left. 2 on water. 2 on lands. It seems like Algernon and Strode should be favored. But you just don't know. But all the trade, at least the efficient trade, is going to die. So it's going to get worse and worse for those on water. They're trading within their islands here that they've all conquered. I mean, normally in this situation, I would say go for a king snipe, but I don't see how easy that's going to be. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where are you going with this, funny Tam Tam? Oh! Oh! Guys. Algernon, this is funny. Strode says, don't you dare. Algernon says, I say the same. Those Cav Archers 11. Let's be friends, okay? So Algernon assumes this is where the king is for Strode. Strode's trying to act like he's not trying to snipe. But in reality, I mean, there's no king in here, but there's about 20 petards that are there to kill Algernon. So they're friends for now. But we'll see if that stands. They do not trust each other. That's great. Blue Coffee, what's up, by the way? Welcome back. This king is hiding down here. Algernon, oh, he has the cannon galleons now. So this is bad because, you know, before Algernon was forced to engage the docks, and the docks help out with attack as their harbors. But now, Algernon is forcing the fights, and Metro's gonna have to engage this, and he can't. So he's gonna lose so much. And I think Algernon and Strode are doing the right thing, both in preparing a snipe for each other, but also looking for that possibility. Normally, I recommend in community games that you be the first to try it. Algernon, if you snipe me now, you'll lost. Algernon says, I won't. Strode says, you know that, right? Ooh, this is heating up. 3 hours in, the trash talk begins. This is why Strode was saving those resources. But it doesn't really matter. Algernon has enough resources to go around as well. I would favor Algernon. I mean, we still don't know how the Chukunu will fare. I assume Strode will use his gold eventually. But I like Algernon's Civ a little bit better. This king's just chilling out down here from Funny Tam Tam. He says, we can only act dead and hope they kill each other. Save res. Metro says rip. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. They're playing dead now. Like, babe, just play dead. Wanna come in my ship. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sad times. Sad times on the sea. Even cannon galleons now from Strode. Oh. Oh. Strode's going for the snipe. Where's the king at for Funny Tam Tam? Oh, it's hiding. Yeah, disguise it as a trade card. I think Strode may have spotted that down there earlier. I don't know exactly how he knew it was there. It's possible that he researched, Jeez, what's the word? Treason. But he doesn't know it's over here now. He's gonna lose these ships. Blue Coffee, welcome back. Kate Man, thanks for gifting him the sub. Can we get some T90 passings in the chat for Blue Coffee? I guess you said you're a freshman in school, so you can't play any more 10-hour free-for-alls on Lands Nomad, right? Good to have you back, though, man. Slowly but surely, these islands will get cleaned up. Purple has the king in this TC. He says, I think it's GG for me. Oh, I'm getting so emotional. I'm getting so emotional. It cannot end this way. Thanks for being an amazing ally. It's like, thank you for being my one true love. Our time has come. Our time has come. I love these demo ships. By the time they get here, they won't be needed. He could What they could do is they could sink the ship together. We could have a Titanic moment. Gonna put the kings in the same transport and sink it in the corner. Metro sending funny Tam resources, calling the GG. Well played, Metro. Can we get some salutes in the chat for Metro? Because that was... No! Forget the salutes! Forget the salutes! We're going for 290 petards! Oh, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. These guys were so on edge. Algernon realized immediately that Strode was coming for the snipe. Strode's plan was to sit beneath that tower and then bust it down with petards. But unfortunately... Yeah, he's lost everything. Okay, so now the real fight begins. Now, Red said earlier, our best hope... Oh! Oh! Can Algernon do it? Can Algernon do it? It's right there, he's done it! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Strode, let's look at his resources. Dies with 25k wood, 88k food, 21k gold, trade, and relics. And Algernon just doesn't care, man. He doesn't care. Oh, these elephants just trampled that king. Well, technically not, but gotta love some community game justice. And now Algernon just has to finish off red. And I don't think that'll be... Well, let's see. Funny Tam. Yeah, he doesn't have wood. He will slowly die here. His king is still in this transport. He doesn't have a TC on the mainland. This is Algernon's game now. Strode says, Strode, you did play smart, man. You did play smart, but you got to keep in mind, it doesn't matter how many resources you bank up. It's just down to sniping kings. I think maybe in hindsight, you should have had some fakes in your castles, and you probably should have sent your king like somewhere else. You did the right thing with banking resources, but you got to use them. It's all about execution in community games and backstabs. I love it. This will take some time for Algernon. I think if Red wants to try and make this a game, he needs to try and transport vills, which he's not doing. I don't think he has many villagers. He has 6 idle villagers. So even his trade cogs or his fishing ships are idle. How much res does Strode have? Strode, look away, man. Look away. 25,000 wood, 88,000 food, 21,000 gold. The whole game, he pretty much made halberdiers and light cav, and it worked. It worked, but he was not prepared for Algernon. I think with those resources, Strode, if you're gonna go for a snipe, man, it has to be a lot more than a couple petards and cav archers. You really have to go for it. And Algernon ended up committing more to the snipe, and he was successful. Wow, well, Doc's slowly going down. Purple's still playing his part with the harbors. Yeah, there's a lot of food in these fish traps. Actually, there's not a lot of food left. Oh, they're not Indian fish traps, my bad. You're probably talking about these. There we go, look at that number. Like infinite food on these fish traps. Algernon could transport rams. He's killing vills here. This is the only TC Red has. I don't know what he's up to. Algernon's playing the smart. He's expecting Red to try and land. I don't see that happening. Tam, do you remember that game where I killed your king 2 minutes in? This time took a little longer. Kappa. Does Tam have a plan? He's doing stuff with bills. Oh, but he doesn't have a market. So if he doesn't have a market, he can't actually make a transport ship. He's dead. Because he would have to buy the wood for it. Wow, crazy game. I wanted to snipe earlier, but I would have died to purple and red for sure. Yeah, I saw you both had prepared a snipe. I just feel like you should have had Chukunu. I feel like you should have at least had 40-50 Chukunu waiting in defense, because Chukunu, they can deal with everything except Onager from Indians. And even Onager they do well against. Chukunu can chew up those elephants, but you had no other option, really. You also... You have 88k food, and you still had a ton of farmers. I would have deleted all my farmers. As long as you have TCs, you can add villas later if you need to. So that would have given you another 50, 60, probably even more than that in population. The king landed. Oh, the king is here. I really want Tam Tam to ungarrison this and go underneath that siege onager. But he can't. He's gonna call the GG. And that will be the end, I assume, of another Pilgrims game. Oh! This Ville's gonna go for the king snipe. Let's go! This Ville's gonna do it. Nah. The shirt says, damn it, you were 1 second too fast, Algernon. Yeah, Algernon feels bad. They were a good team. That was a crazy game. We had everything. We had that amazing love story between the two players on water. We had the one-man army from Teal. We had the broken friendship between Algernon and Cape Man. And then we had the broken friendship at the end with the snipe from Algernon. And there was zero trust. As the game went on, there was zero trust between Strode and Algernon. It was just who's going to blink first, right? And who's going to make that move first. And I think Strode went first. And right when he started moving, Algernon made his move. And it's not easy to do because you're also focusing on water. But I can only imagine that they were constantly looking back at those armies to see that. Everyone played a part in this game, except for like Gray and Filster. Unfortunately, they got cleaned up pretty quick. But 6 players lasted a long time in this game and gave us a lot of talking points. And after that, this is what you want to see. Teal with 2,100 kills. Now imagine if Teal had made some friends. Remember, Teal was next to 3 players, but he just killed all of them. If he had one ally, how different would this game have gone for him? Here's the eco stats. Trade profit for Funny Tam Tam with those trade cogs. Insane. Same for Algernon and for Strode. But Algernon and Funny Tam Tam took it to a completely different level. There's the research count, map exploration, relic gold. Obviously extremely important in those long games to have those relics. Gray played a big part, would have had a better boom for sure. Yeah, and I know Gray was killed, but he also towered you, right? So Gray also could have been friends. I think that's the most important thing with the Diplo games. You have to have friendships formed, because, especially on Pilgrims, it's just going to go on for far too long to survive by yourself. Hey, my king made a talking point on the run. Dude, you're all talking points. I'm just saying, past 3 hours, unfortunately, your memory was forgotten centuries later, so. But well played, everybody. That was simply amazing. There's the timeline, too. If you just want to see the rise of Algernon, the fall of Funny Tam Tam, it's all there. There's some gray in there. There's a little bit of green for Filster, too. See, he's in there. Look at this little line. He made it. He made it. Guys, that was awesome. Well played. YouTube, hope you enjoyed that. Twitch, I don't know. Maybe they're not going to say hello to you this time. Normally when I say something, they're like, yo, what's up, future self? But I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you want to check out what's going on in the live stream, the link is right in the video description. Really happy I could bring that one to you. All right, hold on. Gotta wait for the YouTube comments. Oh, that guy's a scrub. Who said that? What a weirdo. Cool. So that's the end of that game, guys. I need to pee. I'll be right back. More games coming up. We're going to do HD games next. We might do sub-only games. I'm not sure because I can't do the same system for HD easily. We'll see. I'll think about that when I come back, but I'll see you in a little bit.